What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Jerry here with Dipping Up Trading, back for another video. Going to be talking about Camber Energy, or ticker symbol CEI. We are going to be touching base on the Ortex data. Going to be checking out the technicals just to kind of see where we ended on the day and where I think we could potentially go from here. So, but before I get started, please don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. Helps people find the content and the channel, and just helps spread the community all together. You guys have been great thus far in doing so, and like to continue doing what I do. So, jumping right in here. So CEI finished the day down 4.68%, down 8 cents on the day. Finished the intraday at $1.63. Finished in the after hours down another 6 cents, or 3.68%, for the after hour finish of $1.57. Just checking out the technicals, we did finish. We were pretty much in a little bit of a bullish divergence pattern, pretty much for the latter part of today. I would say like we finished a little bit like, let me go over because I'm looking at the 15. So like right in here, looks like we started finishing in some bullish divergence going into tomorrow. So wouldn't surprise me if we started a little bit green, I would say, in the pre-market tomorrow. It's going to be interesting to see where this thing goes after that, especially with the way that the Ortex data is looking. So everything's continuing to go up. Sure, short have gone up. Short percent of the free float has gone up from the settlement date from the end of September. And I'm going to be pulling that information up here shortly. Right now, we're pretty much just bouncing around a 50 to 61.8% retracement zone. Let me show you guys kind of what I'm looking at. So this zone right here. Excuse me. So this zone right here is pretty much that zone from that 50 to 61.8% retracement. That will span from, let's see, $1 and let's call it 69 cents down to $1.47. So if you guys are looking to potentially get in, that could be a pretty good entry point. Typically, those are a good indication of like healthy pullbacks, is anywhere in between that 50 to 61.8% retracement. And from what I'm seeing, I mean, we are in a little bit of a bull flag right here. It's not quite there. Here, let me kind of show y'all what I'm looking at so you can see what I'm seeing. So we got the flagpole here. Okay. And then what you look for is as close as you can get, I would say, to like a symmetrical descending level of resistance and support. So like right here, so you guys can see it right here. So and again, this is just kind of where it's bouncing around. Now everyone's drawings and lines and trends are all drawn different, but I mean, ideally for this to be, I'd say, a full-on bull flag, I would like for this thing to continue to bounce in here. And bull flags are bullish indicators, so it is something to keep in mind and looking out for. I'm trying to think. We are also, with that bullish divergence, I'd like to see, just checking out the moving averages. So right now, I'd like to see that 15 MA climb back up over that VWAP, and also if we can climb up over that 200 EMA, that would be ideal. I mean, that would put us back over pretty much $2. And I think if we can get a clean break, over this area here, that would pretty much get us where we need to go, and back up toward that, $3 plus range. So I don't think this is done, by any means. I think that this is kind of just the beginning, especially now that people have started to step back in terms of, buying the stock. I mean, volume today was 254.7 million. So we did trade more in terms of volume versus what the free float was, and also what the average was. That we beat the average over the last 3 months by 80 million. So volume is still there. I would just expect this, to continue. So And again, I'd like to see, these bullish trends start to play out. It looks like the MACD did just cross that signal line pretty much towards the end of the day today, and it's kind of just hovering over that signal line right now on the 30-minute chart. On the 50-minute, we're just above it. On the 1-minute, we are below it. So we'd like to see this right now just bouncing off of it, and it's trying to break through. So ideally, we'd like to see this break over that signal line and get us back, in terms of momentum and buyers stepping back in. So jumping over to Ortex real quick, the Ortex data for this. So utilization is up 0.87%, cost to borrow up 3.14, days to cover is down roughly 50% there. Shares on loan is down 37%, currently at 43.04 million of the free float. So we had a pretty drastic change there of 37%. That's of the shares on loan. The percent of free float on loan is also down that 37%. Currently, it's just over 17% of the actual free float that is currently out on loan for Camber Energy. Now, today's changes. So again, this is exactly like what happened with STC. So a lot of non-applicables here, which is kind of shady. Not really sure why this is, but as I said in my last video for Smile Direct Club, I would be expecting Ortex to come out and either tweet something in terms of an apology or immediately post this and update everybody tomorrow, because it's not good in the public eye, especially the retail trader, that these guys aren't posting data in a timely fashion nor in an accurate manner. So, they keep doing this, they're eventually going to get roasted over the coals. Now, the current short interest of the free float of what this is showing is 14.3, so it's a little bit lower. Actually, no, it's about the same. Yeah, 14.30, 14.3 there. And then the estimated current short interest is 35.68 million. So again, we're continuing to go up with the amount of shares short, plus with the short percent of the free float. So all these numbers are continuing to go up. Overall, pretty much since, let's go from the start of the year. We went from 1.59 million shares short to 26.02 over 9 months. That's pretty substantial. So I would expect these things to continue. This thing is not done, just like Smile Direct Club is not done. Ethereum also not done. I'm going to be dropping a video on that one. A lot of these stocks still have plenty of runway in front of them. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of which one pops off first and kind of, what goes where and when. So, but other than that, that'll wrap it up for this one, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.